Hey guys, welcome to our weekend vlog. This weekend we are in Peekskill, New York. We're here for a wedding for one of my old co-residents, and Damon is here as my plus one, and I'm taking over the vlog, so it's going to be much more interesting. Do you have anything to say?
Sure.
Okay, so last night we came into New York. Well, right now we're waiting on a fridge because I'm postpartum and we have to pump breast milk. And breast milk has to go into a refrigerator. So we're waiting on the fridge. Side note, I found out that every hotel that you go to as a breast pumping or feeding mom, you can actually ask them for a fridge to go into your room so that you can store your breast milk. Life hack. You heard it here.
Where is the milk?
So we're waiting on a fridge, but we're going to explore. We're at the Abbey Inn Hotel and Spa. It's very cute. It's about an hour outside of like Manhattan, and they have a trail. They have like they gave us like a little map thing with things you can do in the city, in the town, so like little shops and stuff like that. So we're going to check out the grounds, I think, and see if he can capture content, and then we're going to check out the trail. So come along with us to the wedding. Awesome. I did great.
Good job.
Turn me off now. Well, since I'm here talking, we are now 6 weeks postpartum today. Elizabeth is 6 weeks old today, and we're horrible parents. We left her at home for 2 nights. We're not going to be with her, and she's with my mom, and we miss her a lot, but we're going to see her tomorrow. And we got to see Hamilton last night with Leslie Odom Jr. back in the cast. I personally liked it. You know, it's one of those things where like you look forward to it for such a long time, and then because we have the show on Disney Plus, I was comparing it to the show on Disney Plus. But he was amazing. He was pound for pound amazing. Some of the characters weren't pound for pound. People say pound for pound. People say that. Pound for pound. Like worth its value. So he did great. The guy who played George Washington, wow, what a powerhouse. And I liked the Lafayette and the like John Adams, Mulligan. They were really good, like reprising the roles of the original people. They made it their own. I thought they were very good. The girl who plays Eliza, the first I kind of found like her over expressions, and it was kind of like she was kind of bringing it down. She was more comedic than the original Eliza, but I didn't love that. But beautiful singer, oh my god, amazing singer, beautiful. And then the girl who did Angelica, I also liked her a lot. There's some little things in her expression and her takes on Angelica that of course were different, but I liked them. She did this pause in Satisfied, that there was something like very like in that pause, in that period, it was very, I don't know, there was something about it that like made you like save on the moment and the meaning of the song. It was really, really good. So I enjoyed that. And then I also realized by watching the play that I've actually never seen the end of the play. I think every time I watch the show, I either fall asleep or I just don't watch it to the, like I change and watch something else after I hear the songs that I like. Oh, and the one who played King George, I never knew that he would be able to do as good as Jonathan Groff, because obviously that's Jonathan Groff. He's amazing. But he did really good. He made it into like his own thing. Sometimes felt a little bit like it was just so on the nose there's certain things that Jonathan Groff did that were kind of like slight. Like the joke was in like how slight it was, whereas this guy was kind of like pang, 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 pang. But it was still good. It was still funny. So I enjoyed it. And Leslie Odom Jr., of course, being able to hear him sing. Of course, listening to Dear Theodosia definitely hit differently for me now, having a daughter. Like, it was just different. I don't cry. But it definitely brought the sentiment of tears. The sentiment of tears to my heart.
Wait, the Theodosia wasn't his wife?
No. No. That man was on a show. I watched Hamilton and I don't know what. Anyway, so he was Dear Theodosia.
Who was his wife?
She didn't have a name. She was not named. Okay. So that ballad, they were both singing to their children.
So what happened when he was saying was like in what happened to that girl where?
Yes, that he was cheating with the man's wife. That's all. I don't even know if that child was the child from that union. People could tell us.
So is Theodore is
Everyone knows that, Mac. He says it like it's his daughter. You will blow us all away someday. We're making this world a better place for you.
So who's Theodore's mother?
I don't know. Okay, you're on a side quest. We're back. So that hit different.
I thought Theodore was his wife.
Okay, it wasn't his wife. So yeah, it hit different. I felt it like it even in the song says you have your mother's smile.
Never listen.
Oh God. Okay.
Because I was like, how did we get to daughter if we haven't gotten to wife?
Okay. But yeah, it was like just the idea, the concept of there was a lightness about it that felt so sweet. That reminded me of my little Lizzie. And then yeah, just something about like wanting to make the world this place to protect and to the desire to see what they become. I really, really bonded with that. And then the scene with Alexander Hamilton and his wife when the son died, the pain of that also hit a little bit differently. So it's interesting how becoming a parent, things kind of hit differently. But yeah, it was really, really good. It was nice to be back in New York for a little while. And yeah, let's see what else is fun we have this weekend. Anything else?
No, yay. I still feel like Theodosia was, but yeah.
Okay, so nothing else to add. See you guys in a second. This is the best vlog I've ever